Hey, what's up everybody? We are in Lao Cai, Vietnam. We're gonna do some exploring today. I've been here for a few hours. I just checked into my hotel here. 300K Vietnamese dong, so around 12 US dollars, I believe, maybe 13. And we're gonna go do some exploring. So I'm excited to be here. It's a border city with China, which I think is amazing. I've got my Honda 155 behind me here, my faithful companion. And gonna ride it around and explore the city, see what it has to offer. So let's go. So it's interesting how I even ended up here. I was never expected to come here. I am currently on the road to Sapa on the motorbike, and I've really been taking my time. I left Hanoi 2 days ago, and I was gonna originally ride to Sapa in one day, but I've just been so taken back by how beautiful the landscape has been and everything that I've seen. I've just been pulling over, you know. I feel like I make no time because I keep pulling over. Vietnam is just so beautiful. I keep stopping for food, and I just am enjoying my stay, like my ride. I've got a month here, and it's just a real treat to just be able to take my time. I felt like I was rushing all over Thailand, even though I was there for 2 months. So much time I didn't, you know, really get to spend as much time as I wanted to. So I'm really gonna take advantage of that over this next month here in Vietnam. Hello, hello, hello. So no, I already have one. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take my time. So I've been asking myself how I ended up here, and I think that I maybe missed my turn to Sapa, and I just kept driving because it was so beautiful. And before I knew it, I was in this town, and I had no idea that there's a river. You can see the river behind me, but this river separates the border of Vietnam and China. And it's really eerie because they have, they called it like the border loop, which I drove down earlier today. And you can see straight across the river right into China. You can see all the Chinese characters and everything. You see the border bridge, all of it, but there's not a single person out. It's a complete ghost town. I didn't see one car out, one motorcycle out, one person out, not anybody standing on their balcony, nothing. It was so strange because I'm sitting in Vietnam and I'm just looking over into the border of China. And obviously, like, they're having some problems with COVID right now, but it looked like it was abandoned, completely abandoned. It was really eerie to see, kind of gave me some cold chills. And I'm gonna go over like down that road later tonight just because I want to see the Chinese characters lit up and maybe see some people stand on their balcony. But I didn't even see anybody standing on their balcony in all these rooms. It was like just completely abandoned. Just gave me the eeriest feeling. And so I'm gonna go see more of that later tonight on the motorbike. Friendly Vietnamese guy, got the garden down here. Like I said, here's the river. And this isn't actually China across here, but we are approaching that blue sign in the distance is nothing but Chinese characters. And at some point between here and there, it just turns into China. So we're gonna go see that. I will also say this. I've learned a few words in Vietnamese. Xin chào ban is how you say hello. Bao nu tien is how much. Tam biet is goodbye. Toi tin la Josh is my name is Josh. Ba tin la ji is what is your name. And yeah, I think that's it. But like, they're actually understanding me now. They weren't understanding me at first, and that can be kind of weird when that barrier is so strong. But it's pretty cool to be able to say these little phrases in Vietnamese, and it kind of catches them off guard. They kind of smile a little bit. So that's been really neat. So that's the bridge, well, one of the bridges into China. That's not the main one, but I believe that's the one that if China was open, that I could walk across right into the country. As you can see, there was nobody over there or anything. Like I said, they're on lockdown. But everything that I walk towards now on the other side of the river is gonna be in China. And it's just eerie to look over there, man, because I'm telling you, there's not a single soul out. There's nobody standing out on their balcony, anything. It's just like a ghost town. It's really creepy. Hey, and also, since coming to the more remote areas of Vietnam, I'd be lying if I told you that people don't treat me like a celebrity. Since being on this walk alone, 2 people have come up to me asking to take pictures. Well, not asking, they just been like, show me their phone, and it's like, you know, take a photo with me, basically. And of course I do, because I think that's awesome to engage with these people. But it's like they haven't seen a foreigner, I guess, in so long, especially in these more remote areas, that they're excited to take a photo. Obviously, and I look different, you know, I'm dressed in a different shirt and everything, a pretty cool shirt. And so it's cool. It's cool they want to engage like that, you know. People feed off of a smile. People feed off of energy. Those are things that, like, you don't need a language communication to feel, you know. Smile, everybody knows what that means throughout the entire world. Everybody feels good energy too, so. So I just stopped, got a beer, cost 12,000 Vietnamese dong, 60 cents. Not a bad deal, can't complain about it. I put it into Google Translate because I was curious if when China was open, if the Vietnamese could, if the Vietnamese, sorry, a little kid was talking to me, if the Vietnamese could cross the bridge and visit, or what they needed to do that, and they said that they absolutely could not. So I don't know what the situation is, why they even have the bridges. Maybe it's just for vehicles only, but they told me that they could not visit. So it's 20,000 Vietnamese dong per US dollar. So those bottles of water were 25 cents. You know, it makes it pretty easy to break it up. So the bottles of water, 25 cents. The Coke's 50 cents. The beer that I just had, 60 cents. It is really, really nice to travel here as an American, or it really is anybody that, you know, comes from a country where the dollar is worth more, because it can stretch so far. Now, whoop, that will catch up to you. Man, they like to use their horn here. Oh, shit. It's so funny, man. I get so many stares here. It's like people are seeing an alien or something. But that food place looked incredible. 240,000 Vietnamese dong. So I'm not gonna spend that. That'd be like 12 US bucks, maybe a little less. But reason being is it's just me eating, so there's no reason to spend that for a buffet. But it is just wild, the stairs that I get here, and they're like so obvious because they're prolonged. They're prolonged stairs. Like, see, they're staring. They're staring. Yes, and people are talking to me and stuff, like as they're driving by on the motorbike. But it's just too cool. You know, I don't mind. I don't mind. But here we are. We're back here at the city center. My hotel is literally right over there. We're gonna grab the motorbike and do some more exploring and shoot some more video. So it's right really out front of my hotel room. It's such a pretty area with all the lights. Everything's turning lit up because of the nighttime. I'm excited to see it in maybe just an hour or two when it's a little bit darker. We're gonna try and find some food. There's this place I put in an earlier video, Mom's Chicken, right there. That's probably the only 2 English words I've seen since I've been here. And we're gonna try to find some food and see what's going on with that and see what the price is. And just enjoy our day. And bold, I love that. Hello, hello. So for those that have traveled a lot and those that are going to travel a lot and everything in between, there's just something about walking in a foreign city when you have no place to be, you have no expectations, you don't know what you're getting into. You just step outside your hotel, your hostel, whatever it might be, and you just go, man. And it's just like the greatest feeling, the freest feeling in the world. I played guitar on cruise ships for years, and so I've traveled a lot. I've traveled way more than really anyone else I know. And it's a great way to get introduced to traveling on cruise ships. You get to see so much of the world, but it's very, very surface form. You're only there for maybe a day, 2 days tops, and then you gotta go. And it's not really enough time to experience like the real culture, the people, and everything in between. But like, I traveled here to Vietnam in 2020 on a cruise ship, and it made me want to come back. And now that Vietnam's open, I'm back. And had I not worked on a cruise ship, I never would have known that. And now I'm gonna drive the entire country on that motorcycle that I showed y'all, about 15, maybe even 2,000 miles with the way that I go. Because I just keep taking turns and going off and stopping in cities, coming to places like this place. I had no idea I was coming here. And I'm so glad that I did, because it's so cool. So we did come across the street to Mama's Chicken, and I'm gonna show you what I got. I got 4 pieces of the garlic chicken and white rice. Let's see what it's about. I'm not even gonna lie, guys, that chicken was ass. I'm really disappointed. It was 133,000 Vietnamese dong for a Dasani, 4 pieces of chicken and white rice. And I had to send the chicken back because I cut into the first piece and blood oozed out of it because it wasn't cooked. out exploring tonight, and the city is absolutely breathtaking. The lights, the bridges, the lights of China, everything just unbelievable. I haven't seen a single other foreigner here too, and I think that that's so cool. That puts me in such a unique situation. I'm gonna stay here another night. I wasn't even planning on coming here. I think that's the beautiful thing about traveling. Sometimes, especially traveling alone, man, sometimes you stumble across a place and you just stay because you love it. And that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow and tonight. So let's see what we got. Hello, hello.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoop. Hello, hello.
Đi một mình thôi à? Đi đâu đâu? Hả?
And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie when I come out and say that I didn't necessarily have the best first impression of returning to Vietnam and Hanoi. I felt like people were out to get my money. I feel like people were out to overcharge me. And people were just out to I don't know, hustle foreigners. And the past 2 days have changed that. And it feels good to say that, because coming from Thailand, a place that is so friendly and welcoming, the Vietnamese people have equally matched that now. And it feels great to be here.